C8 Pate, back at you with another video. And in today's video, we are going over the 3-year review of the C8 Corvette. Hit that subscribe button for me right now and become a part of this wonderful Corvette and three-wheel motorcycle community, right? We kind of do it all. We do cars, bikes. Yes, my Corvette owners, my fellow Corvette owners, I know I've been abandoning the Corvette and doing a lot of three-wheel motorcycle content. I apologize. I'm going to start trying to do a lot better. I just have too many toys. I'll be honest with you. I have way too many toys, and it's hard for me sometimes to. So obviously most of my friends that I hang out with, they don't have sports cars. They got regular cars, right? So if more of my friends had sports cars, obviously I would probably deal with the sports cars a lot more. I do have Corvette clubs out here in Chicago and different things that I hang out with, different people. But we just basically go to a parking lot like this, pop the hood, pop the trunk, and we just sit in the parking lot and talk about the cars. It's actually rather boring. The three-wheel motorcycle community, they want to get out and they want to actually ride. So I enjoy that a little bit more. This YouTube channel, C8 Pate, was obviously started because of the C8 Corvette. Next thing I know, I'm doing videos in the background in the garage. People are seeing the Can-Am Ryker. They seem to like that dang near more than the darn Corvette. So I got into that, started doing more videos on that or whatever, and it seems like that whole thing really had the channel, you know, that's where it really took off. The channel is doing well. The car is still looking good, as you can see. Let's go in and let's see how many miles are on it. 8,367. 8,367 miles. The car was purchased for 2021. That's when I took delivery. We're just past 2021. I have not been driving this car. I think so. Out of those 8,000 miles, I can guarantee you 5,000 of those miles were put on the first year. The last 2 years, I've only put on maybe 4,000 miles, maybe 3,500 miles, something like that in 2 years. I haven't really been driving the car like that. I've been driving and playing with everything else. Nothing has gone wrong with the car. The car has performed wonderful, beautiful car, right? I've had so much fun with it. I don't regret anything about my specs and everything that this is a 2LT. I don't regret anything on how I spec'd it out, anything that I've done. I still love the fact that I got the coupe so I can see that motor. It wasn't a big deal for me to just be able to take the top off and this and that, so I didn't need the non-coupe. I really do like the coupe and the way it's, spec'd out and designed and the way it looks. I think that the non-coupe, it kind of takes away from the body lines. I think it stays traditional to what the C8 Corvette is, and the body lines look amazing to me. Again, nothing has went wrong with the car. Today, what did I do today? I took the car to the dealership for an oil change, right? So we took it on in for an oil change. An oil change typically on these costs somewhere in the neighborhood after taxes and everything, a little over 200 and some bucks. Get in the comment section to let me know how much your oil changes cost. So I think today's oil change was about, I think it was like $215 or something like that. And then they give you maybe a 20% discount. If you're good with the dealer, they give you a discount. So I'm taking this back to the dealer. I'm not going to do this like some of the other cars. I might not take them back to the dealer. I'll take them to the local shop in the area that I've been dealing with. But for the Corvette, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep taking it to the dealer. So, of course, the dealer wants to make money. When I was up there talking to them today, I was like, well, how often does the oil needs to be changed again? They're like, every 5,000 miles. I was like, okay. Then I get the car back. There's a sticker in the window. Whoever changed it, they put 3,000 miles, bring it back in November. I'm obviously not going to bring this thing back in November. By November, I probably wouldn't even have put 500 miles on this thing. So they said, well, you should still get it changed once a year or every 5,000 miles. So we're gonna kind of stick with doing it probably every May 1st or something like that. But it gives you an alert in the car whether you need to change the transmission fluid, whether you need to change the oil, whatever. It tells you straight in the car. Now the spec of the car, I still love the overall way that I spec this thing out. The lift, I have not used the lift. It wasn't needed. Like, yes, the car looks low in the front, but you will never need that lift. You don't even got to go into stuff on an angle, because the Lamborghini is about 1.5 to 2 inches lower to the ground than that front splitter. So that one you need a lift on. This one, they made it, in my opinion, so good, you don't even need a lift. Other things, I don't know. I just love the way I spec'd it. Get in the comment section. Let me know if you like this spec. This is not white. This is not gray. This is matrix ceramic gray. So sometimes it looks white. Sometimes it looks blue. Sometimes it looks gray. But it is an amazing vehicle, and I'm a car person, so I like seeing the engine. Even when it's down like this and you can just see the engine through there, I don't know, I like to just see my engine. I just like the way that looks overall to me. I feel like the car is aging well, in my opinion. So sometimes some Corvettes, you'll see them out there a couple of years and they just look dated right away or something. I don't know, I can't explain it. I know some, Corvette purists are gonna say, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I get it, I understand. But this is the most attractive Corvette that I've ever seen, in my opinion, as far as C4, C1, I don't know, that's C2. There's been some classics out there, but this one, in my opinion, is the best looking one. Get in the comment section and let me know. The ugliest one, I think, is the C4. That's just my opinion. So this is my favorite, the C8, then next is the C6, and then the C7. Those are my top three. C8, C6, C7. Get in the comment section and tell me if you agree with me. But again, the car has held up really well. Yes, in Chicago, sometimes in the summertime, we can get up to almost $6 a gallon for gas. So from a Friday to a Sunday, yes. If I'm out doing some spirited driving, I'm probably going through about $150 in gas in like 2 days. It is what it is. The only time I've been stopped by the police is when the police stopped me, like, in the first 2 years or something, and they just wanted a picture of the car. So the car still gets a lot of attention, but now that people, when I first got it, it wasn't like a lot of people in Illinois had the vehicle. So it was just, I got a little bit more attention than, well, I can't say that because I haven't really been driving the car. So in 2023, I only drove the car 3 times. Shame on me, right? I was doing other things. I was driving other things. I was riding other things. This year, I've committed to, I think I'm gonna get this car on the road this year. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm not sure if I wanna drive it to Atlanta and put that many miles on it, but I also don't want the car to be a garage queen. Get in the comment section right now. So again, this is a 2021 2LT Corvette Stingray. It has 8,300 miles on it. Get in the comment section and let me know, what year is your Corvette and how many miles do you have on it? The C8 Corvette was built in 2020, so I would love to know if anybody is close to 100,000 miles already on their C8 Corvette, and how is it holding up. But I promise you, I haven't had a problem. Like, nothing's went wrong with the engine, nothing's went wrong with anything. Like, but it shouldn't have with 8,300 miles on it, right? With 8,300 miles on it, it shouldn't have, nothing should go wrong with it, in my opinion, right? So I'm sure once I get to like 30,000 or something like that, if I get there, because I'm gonna assume they're gonna switch this body style out in probably 2028, 2029. Some people have asked me, why haven't I gotten a Z06? I think that's a track type of car, right? Obviously, I like the look of it. I'm not going to the track like that, so I'm like, I'll just keep what I have for right now. But when that 2028, 2029 comes out, if it looks better than this, obviously I'm going to get it. If it does not look better than this, I mean, it has to look way better than this. Obviously, it's going to cost more. If I had to guesstimate, with the way I spec them, it'll be over $100,000 or right at $100,000 for that one. But I love this one. So it's going to be hard. They're going to have to bring it. I haven't really seen, much chatter about it overall, but I love to see, will they go back front engine? Are they going to stay mid engine? Like what things they're going to do. Automatically, if they go back front engine on this, I'm just going to keep this one because at that point, I do like the rear engine setup. So if they go back front engine, check me out on that one. I'm not going to purchase it. I'm going to just stay with this one. But who knows? I'm sure they got all this stuff coming out, the Zora, the ZR1, this and that. Get in the comment section if you're looking for that stuff and you want that. Get in the comment section right now and say, yup, when the Zora comes out, I'm getting it. Yup, when the ZR1 comes out, I'm getting it. Get in the comment section right now and let me know if you plan on getting one of those C8 Corvettes. So I'm not gonna prolong the video, guys. Actually, I pulled the car out for my son tomorrow. He goes on his junior prom. Y'all know I gotta let the kids stun a little bit. But this car is in perfect condition. It's been garage kept the whole time, so it should be. It's been garage kept with the cover on it. But I gotta let the kid stunt a little bit tomorrow. He's 17. Gotta let him have a little fun on his little prom. So he's gonna take the car, and that's what it's about. This car is about making memories, right? I'm not the type with this type of car. I don't just take this car down the street just to go to the cleaners or something like that. When I drive this car, I'm driving for a purpose. We're going somewhere nice, or I am ready to just tear the streets up, right? It's a purpose for why or when I'm gonna drive this car. So hit that subscribe button. Let me know what other videos you guys want me to do on the C8 Corvette. Get in that comment section and let me know. Until next time, my friends, C8 Pate out.